Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and today I'm going to be doing a clean with me. If you enjoy all sorts of cleaning motivation and all things motherhood, I'd love to have you like and subscribe to this channel. I'm so excited to be doing a collaboration with Julianne today, and I'll leave all of her information in the description box.
Hey everyone, I'm Julianne Nicole. I'm a mama of 3. I have tons of cleaning and organizing motivation with new videos every Tuesday and Friday. I would love to bring you along on my YouTube journey, so please like, sub, and comment letting me know you came from Blessed to be a Mommy.
And for those of you that are coming over from Julianne's channel, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you enjoy this video and it gives you that cleaning motivation to just get things done. Today I'm starting off by clearing the fridge and just kind of throwing out all sorts of expired foods and just kind of organizing. I was actually going to be heading out to the grocery store afterwards to pick up new groceries, which I will have in a separate meal plan and grocery haul video coming up next week.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Moving on to cleaning up the kitchen, I didn't have very many dishes to wash. I just had a few from breakfast and then a few containers that I took out of the fridge. I will say though that I used to not really care to have a dishwasher. I just felt like it was easier for me to do it. But very recently, ever since having a toddler and knowing that there's another on the way, I just would love a dishwasher now because it would just be so much easier instead of having to wash dishes all the time after every meal.
Keep my focus right. Every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard.
Now that the dishes are all washed, I'm going to use just a little bit of dish soap and a bottle brush that I bought for this reason to help clean the sink. And if you're wondering what the yellow stain is that I just cannot get out, it's actually from my tea infuser. And I usually just set it on the sink and then it made that stain. So now I need to figure out how in the world to get that stain off. And then if you're wondering what I'm using to wipe down the counters, it's just my Thieves cleaner, and I added some peppermint and lemon essential oil.
I've been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one. Love of mine.
always tell me that I'm not the only one that will buy bananas and then forget that I bought them and they go bad. Because every time that I buy bananas, I'll use maybe one or two. And for whatever reason, I'll say, okay, I'm going to use this for banana bread, and I end up forgetting. So I had to throw those out, and it was so hard to do that because I really wanted to make banana bread with them, and I did not. And my kitchen is nice and clean, ready to pretty much get dirty again for lunch, since this was right before lunch. Also, I also did have on my cleaning list for the day to wash sheets, and for whatever reason, I lost the footage of when I put them back on, but just know that they were washed, and yes, they were put back on the same day.
You think I'm crazy, but I know I am. Losing your patience, I already have. Don't try to change me, I'm just the way I am. Don't try to save me, cause I can't be saved. I keep falling under all this pressure, falling under ever since I met you.
Moving on to the dining area, this is the one spot in our whole house that I can't ever seem to keep clean. For whatever reason, it's just one of those spots that I just pile things on. It's so easy to do that. But I've learned to just kind of live with it and take my basket around and fill it with everything that needs to get distributed to the rooms. Also, that basket that you see there to the left with the green Depends, that's actually my postpartum kit that I will be putting together, and then I'll probably make a separate video with all that I use to prepare for postpartum, and then I'll just set that basket on top of our probably toilet in the bathroom so it's accessible for when that time comes.
Baby, I'm not good, but you know better, better. I got all these voices on repeat, singing me to sleep. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other. You might think I'm sleeping.
I picked up some bananas today at the grocery store. Let's see if I can actually use these this time and not let them go bad.
Moving on, way later in the day, I had to pick up all of my toddler's toys and then just kind of pick up the living room a little bit. The one thing that I love about homemaking is that it's all on your time. You don't have to get all of the cleaning on your list done within the first, 2-3 hours of the day. And actually, to be honest, I like to start a little bit later in the day, probably early afternoon, if that's when I start my cleaning. And the reason I do that is because if I start right in the morning, I just feel overwhelmed with all that needs to get done. I like to spend time with my toddler first, spend time with my husband if it's on a weekend, and then focus on cleaning throughout the day. And then I just go at my own pace. If I need to do 20 minutes, in the kitchen, and then take an hour break, and then do another 20 minutes, just breaking it up throughout the day will help you so much to not feel so overwhelmed with all that needs to get done on your list for that day.
Better off waking close, keep calling each other friends. Calling each other friends. Don't try to please me, not sure that you can. Don't get me started, babe, cause this is the end. I keep falling under all this pressure, falling under ever since I met you. Baby, I'm not good, but you know better, better. I got all these voices on repeat, singing me to sleep. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other. You might think I'm slipping in too deep. This is what I need. Better off waking me close, keep calling each other friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends.
I like to use this steam mop at least once every weekend. Sometimes I'll do it twice a week. I try to sweep and mop every single night. If not every other night, I will mop. But I have an O-Cedar, one of those like spray mops that is just so easy and convenient to use every night. And then I'll go with the steam mop at least, like I said, once or twice a week, especially with a toddler. She's walking now, she's not so much crawling anymore, but I just like to keep the floor as clean as possible so that, you know, she's not getting anything from the floor and putting it in her mouth or any of that.
Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends, oh baby. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. I'm by myself but never alone. I got my friends when I'm on my own. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. I'm by myself but never alone. I got my friends when I'm on my own. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. I got all these voices on repeat, singing me to sleep. Better off waking it close, keep calling each other. You might think I'm slipping in too deep. This is what I need. Better off waking it close, keep calling each other friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends. Oh baby. Calling us friends, calling us friends, calling us friends. Calling us friends, calling us friends. If I could go back and make things right, I would have it undone. No, I hurt you. Yeah, I was blind. The blame is mine. Yeah, I feel the weight on my shoulders.
And I do like to tackle at least one load of laundry a day. If I have the chance, I'll get to two, but for the most part, I usually just do one. And today I was doing my stepdaughter's clothes. I have 3 stepdaughters, so whenever they're with me, they will usually help to put their clothes away, but they were coming over the next day and I wanted to make sure that all their clothes were folded and hung and ready to go for them to come over the next day. I do have like a little, I guess, routine when it comes to putting their clothes away. I will fold all of their bottoms and their, you know, jammies and all of that. I'll lay out all of their shirts by size and then hang them that way. That way it's so much easier to, I guess, deal with, or not deal, but put away 3 separate girls' clothes on top of my husband's and mine and my other daughter, my toddler.
Know that I regret it. Hope I can repay you for what I've done. Know that I regret it. Hope we find our way back to love. 'Cause it's you and me. Yeah, we fought, but we tried to make everything better. You and me, we work everything out. No one can love me better than you. Than you. Than you. No one can love me.
Once again, if you came over from Julianne's channel, I really appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. I hope that you liked this video, that you will subscribe and join my YouTube community, and that it gave you tons of cleaning motivation. I'm also happy to report that I was able to get everything off my list done for today. I will see you in my next cleaning video. Bye!